Hello lovely family, welcome back once again to my channel. My name is Obapa Afrakuma and I bring to you Obapa Afrakuma's kitchen. So in today's recipe I'm bringing to you something quite different, so delicious and so tasty. So back in the days my mom used to do this recipe and it was so delicious and so yummy. So I'm doing some jollof rice today using some smoked mackerel or salmon, and also I'm not using any fresh tomatoes for this recipe at all. This is so delicious. You will love the taste of this. And please, once you're watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share my videos to all your friends and families so that they can also enjoy this beautiful recipe. This is a mama's choice recipe and you will love the taste of this. Stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the video. I love you so much. Alright family, so this is all our ingredients for today, and of course I'm using some long grain rice for this jollof rice recipe, but you can use any of your choice. There's no restriction at all. Of course I'm using some mackerel and some salmon, and I'm going to smoke this later. I'm using some beef, some jollof, and then also I'm using some onion, garlic, ginger, and some scotch bonnet chilies as well. I'm using 2 red bell peppers for this recipe, and my seasonings, I'm using some paprika, grounded ginger spices, some Maggi shrimp cube tablet, some extra virgin olive oil, and then some salt to taste. So I'm using some tomato puree for this recipe, but I'm not using any fresh tomatoes for this recipe at all. And of course I'm using 1 carrot for this recipe. Going forward, just go ahead and then season all your beef, and then just add a little bit of water to this just to bring this to a boil about for 10 to 15 minutes to get it done. As you can see, this is all done. It's 10 to 15 minutes and it's all done. It's looking all beautiful. It smells so good in my kitchen already, and I'm going to set this aside. Going forward, I've already prepped my salmon. So my salmon is already done. So you can use a fresh one and just put them in the oven to make it by yourself, or you can get the already made one. So how to prep this is just take the skin away, break them into small chunks, take all the bones from this to make sure that there's no bones in this at all. You need to be really careful with this salmon. So break them into little chunks and then set them aside as well. So I'm going to prep my veggies. So this is 2 red bell peppers, some carrots, garlic, ginger, and my scotch chili as well. There's no fresh tomatoes in this, so I'm going to set that aside. And then going forward, in a hot saucepan, just add your cooking oil, and then I'm going to fry my beef. This smells so good already. So this is all done, looking all beautifully golden brown. I'm going to set that aside. Next to go in is my salmon. This is smelling so good. I really love the smell of salmon. I don't know, but yeah, I do love it. And this is all done as well. I'm just going to set that aside. So just go ahead and just keep on go ahead to saute your onions, and then once it's done, just go ahead, add the 1 tube of tomato puree in there, give it a stir, and leave this for about 3 minutes just to cook properly. So once this is cooked properly, just continue to give it a stir until you see that it's cooked. So I'm just going to add my veggies in there, and as you can see, it's a little bit dry, so I'm just adding a little bit of my olive oil just to bring it to a boil and cook properly. So I'm just covering this, give it about 5 to 10 minutes to cook, and then I'm just seasoning it now with my seasoning. So you can use any seasonings of your choice. So this is basically my paprika, my ginger grounded seasoning, and then my salt. So as you can see, this is looking all good and cooked. So I have washed my rice, and then I'm just digging everything in there. So we have basically made our tomato sauce or our base without any fresh tomatoes. So it's just the tomato puree that you need. So don't forget to add your beef stock as well, and then add some water and then give it a stir. So adding your water really depends on you. Some people like their rice to be quite soft, others like it to be a bit, grainy. So it is up to you how you do it. So as you can see, this is looking all good. The water is the rice is absorbing all the water, so I'm just adding some this is some biscuits or some baking sheets on top of it, and that will allow the steam to cook the rice properly. This is looking all good, and the secret in cooking jollof is you need to keep an eye on it. Just give it a stir most of the time, otherwise it is going to burn. So this is looking all good, so I've just gone ahead to add my salmon and my beef to my jollof. It smells so good. The flavors, the infusion, it is so amazing. It tastes so delicious. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share my videos to all your friends and families. Just look at that. So this is not really cooked. I'm just going to allow this to cook a bit more. So I'm going to cover it up a bit, and then I'll give it about just 10 minutes for the steam to cook the rice properly. But it's looking all good already. It looks so delicious. Come on, you will love the taste of this. Please don't forget to share, and also give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up for me to know that you like this recipe. It is looking all good, and it tastes so delicious as it looks right now. Don't forget to also share my videos to all your friends and family so that they can also enjoy this beautiful recipe of mine. I love you all so much, but remember, God loves you best. This is ready to be dig in. I'm ready to dig into this. This is looking all good, very brightly colored, and it's so delicious. I love you all. Stay blessed. Bye.